I'm on my way from Peru's capital, Lima, to the ancient Inca capital of Cusco. From here, I'll continue by train to the forgotten Inca city of Machu Picchu, a place full of magic and myths and a society that may once have been the epitome of paradisiacal beauty. The city of Cusco, high up here in the Andes Mountains, is simply a magnificent city to visit. Whether it's the thin air that makes the difference, I can't say, but it's hard not to feel like a happy tourist. At the market in Cusco, coca leaves are sold freely. Let's call it chewing gum for altitude sickness, which it's wise to be well supplied with. And then I get a quick introduction to Peru's culinary specialties. Inca cola, es muy bueno como ¿Qué es?
Maíz.
Maíz negro.
Maíz negro. Sí.
¿Es?
Bebida.
¿Ah?
Bebida.
Bebida.
Bebida de pescado.
Bebida de pescado.
Sí.
¿De qué es?
Potatoes. Dry potatoes.
Dry potatoes. In the early morning, the Cusco Machu Picchu Express stands freshly washed on the platform. But it's not particularly easy to be on a quest for paradise these days, because you end up having to stand in line behind others who are also looking for something very special. As a tourist in Peru, you're forced to buy a ticket for the well-padded and sleep-friendly first-class trains, which also transport backpackers around. The people, the Peruvians that is, pass by on reality's parallel tracks. But the goal is the same, a historic world attraction. Along the way, it's appropriate to start a conversation with one of the fellow travelers, for example, about the danger of venturing out into the big world when you're an American.
These days, for Americans to travel abroad, maybe it's a bit difficult. Is it easier going to South America because it's more safe here, or?
No, I don't think so. I think it's up to the individual. Personally, I think a lot of Americans are still scared to travel outside of the United States. A lot of my friends I talk to, I ask them about, going out of the country. They say it's fine if I never leave the country for the rest of my life.
Hey, that's a pity, huh?
Yeah, but me personally, I'm not scared to travel. I'll go anywhere.
Anywhere? Yes, anywhere at all, so I might as well get off the train at the next station. We're going to find the Inca Trail and take a day hike up to Machu Picchu. The Andes Mountains stand in their monumental majesty, sending warnings of sore feet, tired muscles, lungs working like bellows, and a birth date that I can't manage to outrun either. So the TV equipment will have to be handled by younger native hands.
So how much can they carry? How?
It's like 30, 35 kilos, like that.
35 kilos. Walking in the mountain fast.
Yeah, make a trail.
Between all the cities in the Inca Empire, the Indians built a sophisticated network of trails and paved hundreds of kilometers in rugged mountain terrain. But regardless of the paving, the traveler is wise to show respect for nature and Mother Earth and place a stone for luck and fortune on the journey ahead.
I'm going to put there on the sacred place, because that is for Mother Earth, the offering, and to say, thanks Mother Earth, because we arrived until your sacred place. And after leave that, we are going to continue to walk.
I think I want to put my stone here. Now only the last few meters on the Inca Trail remain before we reach our goal, the Sun Gate, from where we can see Machu Picchu reveal itself. The Spanish conquerors who followed Columbus never found Machu Picchu itself. However, they managed within a few decades to wipe out the highly developed Inca culture in a senseless, greedy hunt for gold and silver. Undaunted, the oldest hikers defy both nature and the nature of aging to explore this world.
How old are you, may I ask?
I'm 79.
Okay.
I was born in 1925.
Okay, and you're still exploring the world?
Yes,
So first time in Machu Picchu?
yes,
Okay.
yes. I've been right through China, right through Canada, India. So I haven't done badly. Done all Europe. Anyway, I'm going. Otherwise I'll never reach the bottom.
At the foot of Machu Picchu, a small Wild West-style town has grown up. Aguas Calientes is the village spreading along both sides of the railway tracks. And there's no doubt about what the locals live off of. It's tourists. It's in the early morning, while the mist hangs low over Machu Picchu, that the ancient Inca fortress reveals itself in its most magical majesty. In this moment of heavenly beauty, we have reached the destination of our journey. The weather here in the Andes Mountains, it changes completely without any warning. And when the rain pours down over Machu Picchu, the small houses get crowded as tourists try to find some shelter. When the American professor Hiram Bingham reached Machu Picchu in 1911, the area was completely overgrown by jungle. He discovered a city that had been forgotten by the world for more than 400 years. And here we have the main entrance. So what kind of society is it that commands the admiration of the world's tourists and scientists today? The Incas were a highly regulated society that flourished and disappeared in less than 100 years. But during that time, they managed to achieve a completely regulated society that was controlled from the top. The system was the pyramid model, which we know today for something completely different. But at the top, there was a small core of people who decided everything and knew everything, and down through the ranks, 10 ruled over 100, and 100 ruled over 1,000, and in that way, society was controlled in every nook and cranny. Under here is something that actually gives the term Rolling Stones a whole new meaning. These are the rolling stones that the Incas used to transport their massive stone blocks. We are now on our way up to the most important place in the ancient Inca city, Machu Picchu, which also means the old mountain. It is the observatory where they could calculate the start of the calendar year. The stone here at the top of Machu Picchu in the observatory is the Incas' greatest sanctuary. It was from here their world originated. It was from here they determined the time. And at midsummer, when the sun shone directly down on the top of the stone, it was believed that one could stop the passage of time. On the way back to the ancient Inca capital of Cusco, we drive through the sacred valley. Every few hundred meters, we come across poles adorned with red plastic bags. I wonder what they're trying to tell us.
That is the symbol, yeah, of the chicha place.
Means you
This-
can get
this
it out.
stick
Yeah.
with the red plastic, that's
Yeah.
good
Okay.
to find a good place to drink chicha.
Is that a chicha?
Yeah, they made from this.
Okay.
This is when the maize grows like this.
So this is like the local beer.
Yeah, that's the local beer.
Okay.
This is for all the people who live here.
Should we go in?
Yeah.
It turns out to be populated exclusively by women and a small group of guinea pigs. It's just after the siesta. The baby is sleeping, the men have gone back to the fields, and so the women have a beer. Or two.
So,
Salud.
salud.
Salud. Salud, señores. Salud, salud. Salud. Salud, salud, salud.
Salud.
Salud, papi.
How old is she?
¿Cuántos años tienes, mamacita?
35 años.
¿Cuánto?
No, 60, 60 y 80 estoy.
75 ya.
No, 80.
The Inca's sacred valley, down by the peaceful riverbank, takes on a truly special degree of harmony and tranquility around sunset. Since the time of the Incas, the local Indian people have been highly skilled and dedicated farmers, creating a beautiful and serene atmosphere all around them. Standing here, I feel as if I am close to a little piece of paradise on earth.
Quiero yo decirte palabras de amor.